Okay, www.powerfulradiofm.com. You're listening to the Ken Davis Radio Show, and today is a continuation, of our Luda Week. Shout out to the Ludacris Foundation. Real big events going on this weekend. Miss Malibu, also charity event to raise money for the Ludacris Foundation. They've done so much already. Um, but today we got real special guests, and I had to shout out Lash because he looked out for me on this. We got the trio from Rio, the Brazilian triplets, the Dahm Triplets, who also sponsors this weekend's events. How you doing, ladies?
Hi, we're good. What a sweet introduction. You're such a doll.
Yeah, I didn't know I knew about the trio from Rio, right? See, I found that. I found that out.
You're silly.
So, you guys are sponsors this weekend for both events, right? Miss Malibu and also for the fundraiser, right, on Saturday also.
Correct.
And we're looking for a third. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
We actually started a cookie company called Triplets Gourmet, so we were so excited when this opportunity came up to be a part of it, and now we get to share our cookies with so many people and also give, back to the Ludacris Foundation, which we're so proud of.
Now I heard that the cookies were great, like they just mouth watering. Like, how did you guys get involved in sponsoring this event?
Well, actually,
first of all, we can actually bake. We've been baking since we were 3, and started tripletsgourmet.com, and we have all our original recipes that we created. And Erica is the daughter-in-law of Dr. Phil.
Okay,
So,
all right.
And we
Erica?
actually know Lash from Distinctive Assets for, the past 7 years, and he thought, oh my gosh, you girls now have a cookie company. Please be a part of this Ludacris event and the Miss Malibu, and we were like, of course. So that's how it came about that we were going to be, sponsors of both events.
Okay. Now, you guys, y'all been working together since you guys were playmates, the Dahm Triplets. Let me ask you something just a little bit personal. You guys have those cat fights and things like that, like behind the scenes that are not, known?
We definitely have our moments of arguments and cat fights, but we've kind of grown out of the hitting and, breaking bones and things like that. But, yeah, we used to fight really bad. As growing up, we had to share everything, a car, the bathroom, the bedroom, so the closet. So, of course, we were always in each other's hair, and it would get very frustrating and annoying quickly. So. And unfortunately, we would throw down and then be best friends 5 minutes later, and it's kind of all we know. And now we're 31 years old, so for 31 years, you realize that becomes okay. Well, in anybody else's lives, it's not okay, but for us, we learn how to turn the page real quick, and we're best friends literally 5 minutes later.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could have been a fly on the wall when we grew up, it was like the Dahm Triplets ultimate fighting.
Exactly.
Right. Now, how did you guys go about starting up Triplets Gourmet?
Well, actually, it started when we were in college at the University of Minnesota. We knew that we could bake, and we love to bake. It's always been our passion. And the fraternities, we would bring cookies to many different fraternities and frat houses, and they absolutely loved them. And it kind of spread around campus. Then we moved to LA, and we just kept getting this mailing list of we want cookies, we want cookies. Well, we love to do it, so we shipped them to every single person that would request them, and it turned into such a big thing that we figured, God, we might as well try this on a website. So we developed Triplets Gourmet about 3 months ago, and now it's up at tripletsgourmet.com, and it's actually really doing well, and it's taken off, and it's our passion, and it always has been and always will.
Okay. Now,
and we created our own recipes, or we tweak recipes, and we would be up at 1 in the morning figuring out how we could make a real unique cookie and put secret ingredients in that people try to figure out what they are, and they just can't. And they become addicting because those little secret ingredients you just keep you wanting more.
Yeah, once you have one, you can't stop.
Okay, so that means I definitely have to get some of those cookies, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll mail you whatever, whenever you want.
Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And so this weekend, right? So you guys are giving out cookies and things like that. Just kind of going to be on hand, helping to raise money, right?
Exactly. We're going to give cookies to anybody that comes to the party, and there's also going to be lots of other ways that partygoers can give to the foundation, whether they're bidding on silent auction items or renting a private cabana, and we will have cookies available all day long. So
Okay.
it's going to be a fun event, and there's 3 cups of love in every single cookie. So
Right. Now, Triplets Gourmet is it only online right now? Does people have to go to the website, right, to order the cookies?
correct.
Yeah.
That's the only way that we are actually taking orders now. We don't have a storefront yet, anyway, but the website's a perfect way to go because we ship them right to your door, baked fresh that day, and receive them at your door the next day or within a few days, and you get to have fresh baked cookies from Triplets Gourmet.
If you feel like staying in a hotel and ordering them for room service, they are at the Ivy Hotel in San Diego as well.
Which has also been a real big hit, and they come hot right to your room.
Okay. All right, that's good. So I'm be waiting on my package of cookies. Definitely believe that I'm waiting on my cookies.
Okay, they're on their way.
Now let's talk a little bit about you guys still are the Dahm Triplets, but that era, I guess you would call it, being playmates, being part of Playboy. How was that experience? What was it like?
Oh, the experience at Playboy was like, it can be such a positive thing, and for us it was such a positive thing from day one, and a huge stepping stone, and they take you in like family. Like if we see Happy, it's like, oh, my girls, it's they just take care of you and watch out and look out for you. So for us, it's been an amazing experience, and it was, December '98, so that was quite a few years ago, and we still feel just as important as we did, back then. So I don't know. We really, really, really think it was one of the best decisions that we have ever done.
And it opened so many doors for us, from, television series to magazines to guest appearances and movies, and, now Triplets Gourmet, and being able to help Ludacris Foundation and other celebrity foundations. It's such a gratifying thing, and we're